Today we shall discuss the pentagonal pyramid. 25 mm sides of base and 50 mm axis length rest on HP on one of its slant triangular surface. So this is node 2 related to position 2. So draw the projection of the pyramid when the axis is inclined to VP at 45 degree. It is node 3 related to position 3. Now related to position 1, when slant triangular surface resting on HP, so in the first portion we have to draw top view of the pentagonal pyramid, such that we have to draw the top view of the pentagonal pyramid such that the edge should come on the right side. The edge should come on the right side. Like that you have to construct the top view of the pentagonal pyramid. Pentagonal in the top view such that the edge should come on the right side. Now see, to get edge on the right side, draw vertical line on the right side. So 25 mm. Now see 25 mm the vertical line. Now see 25 mm vertical line. Okay, this is 25 mm. Now take compass, keep the protector at one end of the vertical line. Measure 72 degree in anti-clockwise direction. Now this is 70. Okay, this is 70. 70 and 72 here. Similarly, keep the protector other end of the vertical line. Measure 72 degree in clockwise direction. See, in clockwise direction, so 70, this is the 72. Join those 2 points to the vertical line. Now see, join those 2 points to the vertical line. Here, then take a compass, measure 25 mm. Now so this is 25 mm. Okay, now cut these 2 lines. Now see, cut these 2 lines. Similarly, keeping the compass at this point, draw an arc, and keeping the compass at this point, cut the previous arc. So we'll get 2 points. 3 points we'll get. Okay, then join all the points with thick line. Join all the points with thick line. Okay, now take the midpoint of 25 mm, that is 12.5. Now this is 10, 12, 12.5 midpoint. Similarly, midpoint of this, that is 12.5. Now this is 10, 12.5. Okay, join opposite corner to get center of the pyramid. Join opposite corner to the midpoint of the side, so to get center point. Then join all the corners to the center point. Join all the corners to the center point. See, join all the corners to the center point. which gives top view of the pentagonal pyramid resting on HP. Here is other construction lines and construction curves. Okay. Now, so this angle is 72 degree, and this angle is also 72 degree. But you need not to write this. It is understood. You need not to write the 72 degree. Okay. Now name all the corners in the top view. So I will take this as A, B, C, D, E. The apex visible, okay, that is O. Bottom center is not visible, so that is O1 in the bracket. Now draw front view by drawing vertical upward projector lines to the XY line. Now see here. Now from these two edges, from the center point, okay, then from these edges, then extend the center point which indicates axis, so draw with long thin chain line. Now take the compass. Axis length is 50 mm, so measure 50 mm. Take a compass. Now say measure 50 mm. Cut from the center to the axis length. Okay. Join all the edges to the apex. Now see, join all the edges to the apex. Now this is base point. Okay. Now see the vertical upward projector lines. Show with arrow head. Now write the edges or corners in the front view. Now so this is front view. The front view A, B, C visible, D and E invisible. So therefore A dash. Now this is B dash. Now this is C dash. D is invisible. So write in the bracket D dash in the bracket. And E is invisible. So E dash in the bracket. And base center, that is O1, invisible. So O1 dash in the bracket. And O apex, it is visible in the front view, so O dash. Now mention the dimension of one side of the pyramid, hexagonal. Now see this is 25 mm, and axis length also you have to show. Now say axis length, okay, axis length you have to show. Now this is 50 mm. So this is the front view and top view for pentagonal pyramid resting on HP on one of its slant edges. Then second, we have to take note 2. Okay, so note 2. So triangular surfaces. Now see, this is O dash, D dash, C dash indicates the triangular surfaces. Now take, measure C dash, O dash. So keep the compass any point on the XY line and cut this. Now we'll get this point. Now this point as C dash and D dash in the bracket, and this point is O dash. Next, you take width of the front view, base width of the front view, and keep at compass, draw an arc. Now similarly, you take C dash and O dash, C dash, O dash, and keeping the compass at this, cut the previous arc. Now you will get this point is A dash. Now join all the points. Join all the points. Now see here. Join all the 3 points. Now get other points on the inclined line. Now see C dash to B dash. Keep the composite C dash. Now cut this line. Similarly C dash to O1 dash. So C dash to O1 dash. 2 more points you will get. Now this point is B dash and E dash in the bracket. Now this point is O1 dash in the bracket. Now join O2 O1 dash with long thin chain line which indicates axis. Then join O dash to B dash with thick line which is the edge. Now erase other construction curves and lines. Okay, then you have to draw top view of this. Then drawing vertical projector line from the A dash. Now see it. Horizontal projector line from the A. Now see this point is A. Next vertical projector line from the B. Now see from the B. B dash. Horizontal projector line from the B. Horizontal. Now this point is B. Next vertical projector line from the C. Now see here. Okay, vertical downward projector line from the C. So horizontal projector line from the C. The horizontal projector line from the C. Okay, so vertical projector line from the D dash and horizontal projector line from the D. Now say this point is C and this point is D. Next vertical projector line from the E dash and horizontal projector line from the E. Okay, now this point is E. Okay, next vertical projector line from the send O1 dash. Vertical projector line from the O1 dash. Okay, so horizontal projector line from the O1. Now this point is O1 in the bracket. Next vertical projector line from the O dash, the vertical projector from O dash, and horizontal projector line from the O. Now this point is O. Now next step is joining outside points. You will get outline edges. Outline edges are visible. Draw with thick line. Now see outline edges B to C, C to D, okay, D to A, okay, D to C or D to E. Now this is D to E. Okay, next E to O. Now see O, E to O. Okay, then O to B. So O to B. Next we have to find out inner edges which are visible and invisible. Now so this is the top view where observer is standing. Now see, this is the corner near to the observer, so it is visible in the top view. Now see, this is in the top view. So all the edges passing through that point is visible. So join with thick line. Now see, join with thick line and go to A, go to A. Now other edges. Now see, this is the edge away from the observer, and O to C dash, O dash to C dash, O dash to D dash in the bracket are invisible. See, O dash to C dash. Now see, O dash to C dash here invisible. So draw with dotted line. Similarly, O dash to D dash. So see, O to D. Next, center point, draw with lines. So this is the top view. When the slant surface resting on HP. Then next we have to find out the beta angle. Before finding out beta angle, measure the width of the top view to accommodate, now say 45 degree here, somewhere like this. So this is the point where I can draw 45 degree. Now mark the point there and keep the protector at that point. Okay, at that point measure 45 degree in anti-clockwise direction. Now see, this is 40 and this is 45. Now join that point to the point on the XY line. Now this point, extend like this. Then now take the true length of the axis. True length of the axis is O1 to true length, that is 60 mm. This is 60 mm. Now keep the compass anywhere on the line, cut this axis. Now this point is okay. Now this point is O and the angle is 45, and this point is O. Okay, then through this point draw horizontal line which is parallel to XY line, which indicates locus. Now this is locus. Now see, this is XY line and this is VP and this is HP. Now again take compass, measure axis length in the top view of the second portion. Now so this is O01, O01. Okay, now keep the compass at this and cut here. Now see here O01 and keep the compass at O and cut the locus. Now that point is which point? This is O1 in the bracket. Now see O1 in the bracket. Now join O1 O, join O1 O, join O1 O, O1 O, extend to cut the XY line. Now this is beta. Now this angle is beta. So measure beta angle now. So this is beta angle. Okay. Now on the beta line angle, I extend the beta line angle a little bit further. Okay. So this line must be thin. Draw with thin here. Then now with help of the compass, now see here, obtain other points. Okay, now see here, O1 to D. Now see, O1 to D is also equal to O1 to C. So therefore keep the protector at O1, draw two arcs. See, draw two arcs on both sides of the line. On both sides of the line. Okay. Then keep at O and take OD. OD is equal to OC. So keep at protector at this, compass at this, cut the previous arc. Now see, you will get 2 points. Now see, this point is 2 points you will get. Now this point is D and this point is C. Similarly get other points also. Now see, O1 to E. Okay, O1 to E is also equal to O1 to B. Now see, O1 to B. So therefore keep compass at O1, draw two arcs on both sides of the beta line angle. Now similarly keep the compass at O, measure OE is also equal to OB. Now see, is also equal to OB. Here see, measure OE is also equal to OB. So therefore keep the compass at O, cut the previous arc. Now see here, previous arc. And 2 more points you will get. Now this point is E and this point is B. The last point is O1A. Now see, O1A, this point. O1A. Now keep at point O1. Now see, this is A point you will get. See, A point. Now this point is A. Erase all other construction curves which are drawn to obtain the points. Only highlight the points. Then join all the points with thick line. Now say C to D and D to E and B to C, then B to A and A to E. Okay, then O to E, thick line, say O to E, then O to E, then B to O to B, then O to C is dotted line, then O to D is also dotted line, then O1 to O is axis, O to O1 is axis, so this is top view, and we have to draw front view of this. So drawing vertical projector line here. So from A here, so vertical projector line from the A, vertical projector line from the A, and horizontal projector line from the A dash, Now say this is so A dash. So vertical projector line from the B, vertical projector line from the B, horizontal projector line from the B dash, horizontal projector line from the B dash. Now say this is B dash. Next vertical projector line from the C, vertical projector line from the C, so horizontal projector line from the C dash. Now this point is C dash. Next vertical projector line from the D, vertical projector line from the D, now see vertical projector line from the D at this point, D D dash in the bracket. Okay, next vertical projector line from the E, see now this is E dash, E dash in the bracket. Now O dash, vertical projector line from the O, now the horizontal projector line from the O dash. Now this point, now see O dash. Next joining, so next center point, vertical projector line from the O1, horizontal projector line from the O1 dash. Now this point is O1 dash in the bracket. Now joining outside points, we'll get outside edges. Outside edges are visible, draw with thick line. Now see O dash to C dash, C dash to D dash, and D dash to E dash. Now E dash to A dash to E dash. Now see it be little bit inside. This point is B dash. Next A dash to B dash. Next O dash to B dash. Okay, so outline edges are over. Next we have to find out inner edges which are visible and invisible. So this is front view. So all the edges are visible. Now see here, C is visible. Okay, now join B is visible. All the edges are visible here. Now C, now A. Next is a C. C where it comes here. Now joining C dash to B dash. Okay. Next C to B, C to O. Most only E is invisible and A only. C E is invisible. So draw with dashed lines because C is far away from the observer. So draw with dotted lines. Then axis. So axis also on the same line. This is the front view when axis inclined to be at 45 degree. This completes the projection of the pentagonal pyramid resting on HP on one of its triangular surfaces.